Hey, Sor from BeerDietProject.com. Now, not all of my videos are going to be informative. Some of my videos, like this one, are going to be more of a question where, like, I don't know really what I'm talking about sometimes. I've done research and whatnot, but there's just so much conflicting information when it comes to health and nutrition that I don't know a single person that knows everything, and I don't want to be someone that says that I actually understand what I'm talking about, because most of the time I don't. But anyways, so today I want to talk about fats. And fats is just one of those topics where who's right, who's not, I don't really care. I'm just trying to put out information out there and see if we can figure this out together. So one thing that I do know about fats is that just like carbohydrates, just like proteins, fats also follow that same composition where you have smaller, fatty acids. And if you start to bundle them up together, basically link them like a chain, you start getting larger fatty acids. So you have your omega-3s, which are your simpler ones. You start linking those, and they become omega-6, omega-9, which are, more complex fats, kind of like longer chains. And so the thing that I've read up, as far as fatty acids is the ratio of smaller fatty acids like omega-3s versus longer chains like omega-9, that's really what's one of the most important things. You want to make sure that you're taking in more smaller chain fatty acids like omega-3s. And so I've heard different ratios supposed to be 1 to 1. Some say as long as it's not more than like 1 to 4, where you're not taking more than 4 times as many long chain, then you're going to be fine. If you do start taking more, then things can start to affect your body. So that's what I've heard. Now, the other thing that I'm kind of interested in, and this will be something that I've been using, because I used to have heavy eye bags. Like the lines that I had here were just too big, and so I'll have another video about lines in your face and wrinkles and whatnot. But basically, one of the things that was telling me was that my kidneys, they were not doing too good, and it wasn't processing fat very well. And so one of the things that I've been finding out, or trying to research, and things that I'm trying to put together is, what really burns fat inside of the body. So there's a couple things that I've come up with. One is to increase the amount of smaller chain fatty acids like omega-3. So, you see a lot of bodybuilders take on fish oil, for example, especially if they have a heavy meat-based diet, which has a lot of the, longer fatty acids like omega-6 and 9. So they take supplements like fish oil to get more smaller chains like omega-3s. And that's one way. Another way was to start taking raw apple cider vinegar, and I use Bragg's. I don't really know if there's any other brand that does something that's like that good, that's organic. I know some people make their own, but basically the important thing here is that it has to be raw, and it's raw apple cider vinegar. Now, raw apple cider vinegar, the first time that I had it, I just hated that vinegar taste. Just never been my thing. Now, I've grown accustomed to it, and I actually like it now. But the way that I started doing this was I used to take about a tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar, sometimes up to 2 tablespoons. So you may want to start with 1, especially if it's too strong for you. But I will dilute that in a glass of water. And what I would do to kind of mask out the, make it more palatable, was to add honey. And now I used raw, like local honey. And again, there's a lot of debate whether or not you should use honey or not, but that's what I used. And I used to do that in, when I was just waking up, before eating breakfast or anything. That was the thing, and just doing that every day. That's basically what helped me out to, clean out my kidneys, and it helped me really get rid of some of these lines. I know a lot of people use it to, burn fat. Like I know some girls use it to burn their cellulite, and so it's basically like a fat burner. So I don't know. There's a lot of uses for raw apple cider vinegar, but that's the one that I want to share with you today, since we're talking about fat. And this is one of the topics where it's kind of hard to get good information. So let me know, what do you think? What will be a good fat burner? As far as using natural ingredients, natural diet kind of thing, what would you think? I don't know. Let me know. That's what I've used, and it's worked so far. So let me know what you think. See you in the next video.